The absolute best way to start a journey is to incite a practice of repetition, whether that's every day you eat the same thing or every day you eat at the same time, you eat the same snacks. Some kind of repetition makes this journey a lot easier. And so this week's verse of the week, we're going to do what we did last week where we just have one verse and then I'm going to give you an informational section of the movie. So the verse that I chose this week to talk about is 2 Timothy 2:15. Do your best to present yourself to God as one approved, a worker who has no need to be ashamed, rightfully handling the word of the truth. So I am relating this to make sure that when you're making your decisions, you're not ashamed of them. If you are overeating, if you are choosing foods that you know are unhealthy, full of sugar, highly processed, you'll feel guilty after you eat them, and I know that because I feel guilty after I eat these highly processed, unhealthy foods. Live a lifestyle that does not make you ashamed. Live a eating pattern that does not make you feel guilty. It all goes hand in hand, and rightly handling the word of truth means that you're being honest to others when you're talking about your diet. You're not coming in and saying, oh, I ate really good this week, when in the back of your head you know you ate a bunch of unhealthy, highly processed foods that are really hard for your body to actually digest. So eating cleaner, eating healthier, making better choices will all help lead to a healthier lifestyle, and a healthier lifestyle will help lead to the weight loss that you are in this group and signed up for this group for. So I hope that you guys take that verse to heart. Please write this down somewhere and write down what it means to you and why that this is important during this journey. So once again, that was 2 Timothy 2:15. This week, instead of doing a factual informational video, I am going to read a success story from the r/lose it page on Reddit. So if you enjoy this, please let me know and we'll see what we can do in the following couple of weeks. So this story was posted by Fuse the Hostage. I, a 19-year-old male, hit my goal weight of 160 pounds using Seco, which is what we talked about last week. That's the calories in, calories out. 35 pounds total lost. So he's 5'11" and 160 pounds. The story says, the beginning. My story starts with coming home from my first year of college with a legitimate freshman 15. For as long as I can remember, I was always hovering around 180 pounds. At this weight, I was always self-conscious and I never wanted to take my shirt off, and I always wore baggy sweaters. So coming home at 195 pounds with stretch marks, I knew I had to do something. I started with a common sense diet where I cut out all of the extra crap I was eating, which was chips, pops, late night snacks, etc. I did it for about a week and I lost 5 pounds just doing something as simple as that. Fueled by the success, I started doing Seco diet, which was about 1,500 calories per day with some cardio to go along with it, and I tracked it all on MyFitnessPal. The food. I didn't know a lot of low-calorie foods except for chicken and eggs, so I ended up eating just that until I couldn't even look at an egg without gagging. Fortunately, I looked online for some alternatives and I found this recipe for blueberry protein ice cream. I'll go ahead and put that link in the description. It is 450 calories and it tastes amazing, a huge serving, and I looked forward to eating it every single day for lunch. For dinner, I had Caesar salad with some sort of meat added, whether it was chicken, beef, or pork. The variety of meat I could add really kept things fresh, so I never got sick of eating the same thing. Some nights I wouldn't be feeling like a salad, so I would eat a French toast pancake. I will once again go ahead and put that recipe in the description if you're interested, which again tasted amazing, gigantic, and was around the same amount of calories as the Caesar salad. The biggest takeaway for me is you have to enjoy what you're eating and feel full in order to have a successful diet. The cardio. I used to run half marathons, but I destroyed my knees in the process, mostly from running incorrectly. so running was off the table. I settled on jump rope and I did a HIIT workout every other day, and on the off days I would go outside for an hour and play basketball. Not a crazy workout routine at all, really, but I focused on just moving around and being active. The future and extras. Once gyms reopen, I plan on doing a lean bulk. He just wants to build a lot of muscle, that's what that means. I used to work out pretty religiously 6 times a week for 4 years, but I stopped about 2 years ago and lost a good amount of my muscle. Fortunately, gaining muscle back you previously had is a lot easier than starting from scratch, and so I'm pretty happy about that. For now on, I will be eating at maintenance calories and doing a fundamental body weight exercise just to get my body prepared for these resistance training programs. During the diet, I only had a cheat day when I started to plateau, and I have no clue, and I have no scientific studies to prove it. Whether I had a cheat day, I would begin to lose the weight again. The max amount of calories I let myself have on a cheat day was about 2,500, and I focused on eating carbs. Remember, this is a guy, this is not a girl, so this would be different for females. The supplements I had were multivitamins, omega-3, and vitamin D3. I really didn't notice any difference in how I felt with the multivitamin or vitamin D3, but the omega-3s really helped my hair look thicker and healthier. And so that is the completion of his post that he put on Reddit. I'm going to throw up some before and after photos up here. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video and the content that I provided in it. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment on the Facebook post in the group, or to email me or comment down below on this YouTube video, and I will answer anything you ask. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in to this week's devotional. If you haven't already, please go ahead and hit the subscription button and the notification bell to be notified of any future postings. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day.